Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's your Playboy on deck. And I'm your host, Michael Kendrick. And you're listening to Straight Talk. Now let's get it. Yeah. So let me start by saying I hope everybody is doing good and staying safe, especially with our world that's been going through so many changes. Know what I mean? On today's show, I got another guest in the building for our listeners, and especially for all the young ladies in the DC community. Yeah, they've been waiting for this, you heard? So without further ado, ladies and listeners, welcome the man himself, the man of the hour, Jelani Blackman, aka Badboy. Yeah, what's up, Luke? What's up, my dog?
There you go, you crazy fool. What's up, my man? Yeah. Thanks for inviting me on your podcast show. I gotta admit, this is different than what I see out there in the DC community. Yeah, so keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what's up, my dog. Just kick back, relax. You want something to drink? You want something to smoke? Because on my show, I keep all my guests comfortable. Take your pick before we start, because this is about to be off the hizzy. My nizzy.
You funny, big head. So it's like that? It's like that. Well, then pour me some of that shit over there. Yeah. Whatever you got back there. I don't know if I could trust you, for what's about to happen, because you didn't say shit to me. You said you had some surprises on the show, but you didn't give me a hint. You didn't tell me nothing. So what's up?
Damn, motherfucker, why you tripping? You good. I told you, I got something lined up for the show. It's just basically, I'm having our listeners be more personal with you. But before we get into that, I just want to ask you, what's going on with the Man Candy magazine?
Really? You want to know what's going on with the Man Candy magazine? This is why I can't trust your big watermelon head that sits on your shoulders. I just can't. I don't know. You tripping, dog. What I want to say is, why haven't you filled your contract? Because pretty much everybody has done their photo shoot except you. So we're all waiting on you. So you need to tell, me what's going on.
Yo, dog, enough of the head jokes, alright? Because that whole situation, what happened, that was out of my control. You know what I mean? I have contact Sedelia. No replies yet. So I'm kind of like waiting on her. But my apologies for having this whole thing on a hold up right now. You hear what I'm saying? So as soon as she contacts me and we set this schedule up, it's all good to go.
No, we good, fam. I know that you didn't have control of the situation. It was something that you didn't expect. But at the same time, come on, fam. We all signed that contract. We expected a certain date for it to be launched. And I'm featured in it. So can you understand where I'm coming from? But I already know your work ethics, Michael. And we brothers. So I understand. Just
yeah, no doubt, my dog. You know I'm gonna get on top of that shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take care of it. And I'm gonna contact Sedelia, make sure everything gets connected. Before you know it, that's gonna be in full progress.
Right.
So y'all wait and stay tuned for the Man Candy magazine. It's still gonna be in progress. Y'all gonna know when I start launching it on my Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, what I wanted to do on the show and what we are going to do on this show, I had some questions to throw at you,
All right.
Jelani, from your beautiful followers and my
Yeah.
followers.
Yeah. Questions. Yeah, I like that. I'm down with that. Well, first of all, before you start reading them, I just want to say thank you to all the beautiful ladies who sent in their questions, their participants who've also participated on this questionnaire. And yeah, read the first.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's get it. So the first question comes from the Instagram account Nikki and Dolls. Now the lady that's asking the question is Tasman. And she wants to know, have you ever had a threesome? And what's your favorite position? You freak. Nah, she didn't say that. I added the freak.
Yeah, Tasman. I know who that is. That's pumpkin spice. Listen up, pumpkin. My first position that I enjoy is placing you on my shoulder and have your sweet, can I say this on here?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want. I want you to be as comfortable as you want to be. That's why this is straight talk. You know, you telling it like it is. You ain't got to hold nothing back.
Yeah, all right. Her sweet kitty right on top of my lips so that she's straddling my face while I'm standing up. I'm a strong motherfucker. Yeah. That's got to be my favorite number one position, and only because it drives my tongue deeper inside you. You know, I have this long tongue, so when a woman is on my shoulder, I love to control her body to maneuver her lips where I want it. Yeah, and I'm talking about the ones between her thighs. And number two, 69 standing up while holding her upside down. You know, I've had this experience with this woman who deep throat my shit in that position. I kid you not. Now that's pure talent. And yeah, I buzz. And number three, come on. What man doesn't like it from the back? All that rump shaking and watching that ass shaking while you hitting it. Yeah, so that's my third. So does that answer your question, pumpkin spice? Or would you like, I'm just messing. All right, next question.
Damn, you yo, son, you gonna get these ladies all worked up and shit. All right, so the next question comes from the Instagram account dollhouse_rave. All right. And this woman's name is Ari. Now her question reads, she would like to know, what is Badboy's favorite love making position? Now we talking about love, we ain't talking about sex. She put the word love making. I don't know if you've ever done that, son, but I know you just do straight fucking. So answer that to the best you can.
Yeah, I remember this woman, the woman in gold, and such a beautiful name, Ari. The woman that likes a little pain like I do. And that's okay. But I'll try to answer your question when it comes to love making position. I think that once, if you ever had a taste of love, then you basically can say what position fills your heart. Like, for me, man, I don't know how to explain this, because in my world right now, yeah, a lot of women are gonna look at me and say, yeah, that's a playboy. Yeah, that's a boy toy. Yeah, that's a man who doesn't give a shit about a woman, or doesn't even respect a woman. And in my case, I'm the opposite. Now, is that possible? A lot of women might say, oh, that's bullshit, right? I'm gonna tell me that's bullshit. But I can guarantee you this much: every woman that I've been with, they know that I respect them. Do I have sexual appetites? Yeah, of course. Oh man, that's gonna happen. When it comes to attachments, I'm not ready for that. I'm young. You know, if it's gonna be that special woman in my life that I'm gonna commit to, I wanna be honest, with that one particular woman. But right now, I'm living my life. I love variety. Do women call me Playboy? Of course they do. Do women look at me like, I'm this boy toy, this manhole? And what I could say to that, if you know exactly your interests sexually of what you like to do, and if you're coming across a woman that has that same vibe, that same connection, that same stimulation that she would like to share with you, if it's two consenting adults that agree, and if I ain't hurting nobody, then it's me. However, I will tell you this much. I think that every woman that I come across, she's like a work of art. Because I know deep down inside, the art of a woman is deep inside her soul, as well as her beauty. I put women on a pedestal, not to just marvel them like trophies. No. In my younger days, yeah. Teenager days, yeah, of course. As I got older, I started to think different. But, you know, um, there are things in our lives, what we go through, of why we do the things that we do. And the reason why I say that, because a lot of people will question to me, like, why are you this playboy? Why are you this manhole? Can I answer that right now? Maybe on another time, when I'm ready for that. But, Ari, there are so many positions that I could think of that when a woman is in love, all the positions are going to matter. For myself, I like to bring to a woman something different. I guess I'm that kind of guy that likes to be different. So the best way I can answer your question, when I'm laying down with a woman, is it love? Or is it just a sexual activity? Because that's how women will look at me and say that. But the way I see it, through my vision, through my eyes, I look at it like I'm admiring her canvas. I am admiring her beauty. I love the way that she feels. I love the scent. I love the softness of her hair. I don't expect anyone to, understand what I'm saying. They probably saying, yeah, that motherfucker's bullshit. He fucking lying. But you know what? I don't give a fuck because that's my truth. So I would have to say all positions in lovemaking would have to be all of it. You agree?
Alright, first of all, I ain't never ever heard this motherfucker talk like this. This tall ass motherfucking lurch, he got deep in his shit. Alright, but I might be kidding and fucking with you right now, dog, but I hear what you're saying for your truth on how you look at all these beautiful women. Back in my day, being the playboy that I was, what can I say? I have to admit, the one in between my legs, the monster, he had a mind of his own. Shit. And half the time, my shit scared women. So, and then you got the freak women out there, who love, big, long, strong men, that's well endowed and shit. You know what I'm saying? But all right, let me read the next
You
question.
stupid, fam. Shut your mouth, man. As much as you have that big head on your shoulder, everything you say is big. Shut the.
Damn, that was some deep shit. Anyway, all right. So the next question comes from the Instagram account, Pink Diva. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, I like her. She mad cool. So her question says, she starts off by saying, "Hi, my friend. My question is, when thinking of a life partner, what are your top 3 most important characteristics?" Go.
Just let me answer this question. All right. And I know who you're talking about, Pink Diva. Yeah, she mad cool. I like her too. So my top 3 characteristics. Well, number 1, she has to be smart, educated. Smart and educated goes together. Do I love a affectionate woman? Yeah, of course I do. That would be second. And number 3, oh, she gotta be nasty. She gotta be nasty to keep up with this bad boy. Cause I'm gonna tell you, a lot of women haven't experienced sexual things in their life until they meet a bad boy like me. I'm telling you. You know what I'm talking about, Michael. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, that would have to be my 3. She has to be definitely smart, and she got to be affectionate. I love affectionate women. See, I'm the type of man that don't mind when a woman just wants to be all over me. Some guys are like, no, I don't feel like having that right now. Give me some space. I'm the opposite. I love that shit. And send your ladies my way. Come on now. You gotta give a woman exactly what she needs. Even if you're not feeling it. So, and then the third one, like I said, She gotta be nasty. She gotta be a freak. Yeah, she gotta be able to be open-minded to everything that I want to do to her. No, I personally want to do to her. It's not like I want to bring a third person, in it. I personally want to do something, nasty to. Thank you for your question, Pink Diva, along with Ari and Tasman, Pumpkin Spice. All right, the next question.
Jelani, what? You gotta be kidding. Nah, I ain't believing all that shit. You telling me you ain't never had a threesome. You lying through your plastic motherfucking
Come
teeth.
on, fam, don't do that shit. I know you've been doing that ever since you was a young motherfucker. And you was wildin' too. But for me, I like that 1-to-1 with a woman. Because when you get that woman to have your full undivided attention, they love that. No, I'm serious.
I know you did. Nah, shit. Yeah, you say what you want to say, but I don't believe that shit. But let me read the next one. So this next question comes from.
Hold on, I think I forgot to answer this question. The first one that you asked me was Pumpkin Spice about a threesome. I've never had a threesome, but if I did, it would have to be 2 women. I can't have another man in front of me because everything is, you're close together, and who wants to look at another man naked? I know I don't. I definitely don't. But yeah, that I wanted to answer her question fully. I've never had one. Why are you offering me? All right, move to the next question.
Stacy R. Dukes. And she said, my question is for Badboy Jelani. Oh shit, here it come. She said, how long you planning on being in these streets? Players get lonely too. And a playout player even lonelier. Ain't you tired of being a community dick? All right. I'm gonna let you answer that.
Stacy. Wow, I'm a community dick. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna own up to that one. And then to answer your question, how long do I plan on being a player? Well, first of all, let me just say this. I'm not lonely. And second of all, I'm not that kind of player that that likes to treat women with disrespect. Even though I'm very honest to tell these women that I come across, like where I'm at in my life, there's no string attached. They're in the same area where I'm at, I'm good. Like I said, if I look at what I do and I'm not hurting any woman, she understands where I am. I understand where she's at. And if we have this stimulating connection that she agrees to have with me, and it's up underneath my roof, her roof, whatever roof, outdoors, indoors, I'm not hurting any woman. So I'm not really lonely when it comes to actually being ready to tie myself down to one woman. I'll know it. I'm just not there. I'm not there yet. So I can't even really, say how long, because I'm sure it's going to come to me when it does. And I'm not lonely. And as far as being a community dick, I mean, hey, okay, I'm gonna own up to that. I'm gonna own up to that shit, yeah. Cause the ladies, they love they bad boy, you know? Let's put it this way. We're all respecting each other. If we happen to be attracted to one another, it happens. It's a part of life. Some people believe in um not giving up their specialness until they get married, and I'm not downplaying that either, but I'm just living my life, you know but I appreciate your honest delivery in your question. Because I do want you to be real, because this is Michael's platform about talking, being straight talk. And I'm being straight enough to tell you that, yeah, I'm a player and I love being a player and I love all these beautiful women that, I'm, you know, having friendships with. And, if it happens to be what we do, um, in our lives, I mean, that's my business, you know? So, yeah, I'm a community